While Americans fought in the Great War to end all wars, over there, a new amusement was diverting crowds across the country at home. Vaudeville was fast becoming a king under siege as a more democratic pastime captured imaginations in city after city. If Nickelodeon's had been the poor man's show, the feature-length film would be entertainment for everyone. Technological improvements and post-war optimism only fueled the public's demand for motion pictures.
World War I is over. The public's enthusiasm for movies now results in the growth of theater chains.
Before the 20s could roar in, wonderful, alluring picture palaces were springing up in towns throughout America, and we, the people, surrendered wholly to the magic of the movies.
When people talk about Griffith, the father of the fiction film, they always say, you know, the great marvelous thing that he did was he individuated the player, the close-up. He moved the camera closer and, you know, he, in a sense, you know, created this type of space that is very natural to endemic to film. You could never get as close in any other art form or medium like you could in movies because of the close-up. But Griffith did another thing, too, that a lot of people don't realize, you know, and that is his cinema is not only a cinema of close-up, but a cinema of recording of masses. As such, the movies, you know, we can study faces, we can study eyes through the close-up, and of course the eyes, the way to the soul, we can study interior people, but now, because film also records masses, large arrays of people at once, it is a way, through this representation of masses and large crowds, it's a way for mass society to study and examine itself as mass, as crowd.
A reliable California climate and a lower cost of living had attracted movie producers to Hollywood long before the war. The fledgling studios, in turn, had drawn hundreds of craftsmen, technicians, and writers to the West. Now scores of stage actors and actresses were moving from the East to this new entertainment capital. The movie industry was in high gear. Big, spectacular pictures directed by early Hollywood legends D.W. Griffith and C.B. DeMille featured breathtaking crowd scenes with hundreds, even thousands of extras. Audiences were electrified and literally drawn to the process.
The movies by 1918, 1919 were a phenomenon that had now moved well beyond the penny arcades and the world of vaudeville and the world of working class entertainment. They had now come to be part of a largely acceptable middle class culture. And ordinary kids, ordinary middle class kids, were flocking to the movies. Kids suddenly found themselves not just identifying with the movies and the excitement they saw on the screen, but with the actors themselves. And in a way, maybe the star system begins with this initial identification of kids sitting alone in darkened theaters.